The kind of ill treatment our African footballers, especially Nigerian footballers, are receiving in Europe is alarming and is quite condemnable. Seriously, during last night's 1-3 Atlanta loss to Club Brugge, Atlanta coach came on social media and made a very bad and disgraceful statement for our own brother, African best, Ademola Lookman. He said that Ademola Lookman is the worst penalty taker he has ever seen. Just imagine waiting a coach they talk about his own player. Like, I don't get. Is it because he's an African? Ademola Lookman was injured all this while. He just returned from injury and came into the match after 3-0 scored by Club Brugge against Atlanta at home. None of the players could score a goal during that last night match, not until Ademola Lookman, who just returned from injury, was introduced into the match immediately the beginning of second half, and he scored the only goal for Atlanta. The match ended 3-1 in the favor of the visitors, Club Brugge. Now Atlanta was able to get a penalty, and Ademola Lookman, went on to take the penalty. Unfortunately, he was unable to convert the penalty. There is no best penalty taker in football world. There is none. Anybody can make mistake. Anybody can miss penalty. And last night was the only first time Ademola Lookman missed a penalty for Atlanta. He has scored 4 penalties for Atlanta. Just only one that he missed last night, meaning that he has 80% converting ratio for Atlanta in terms of penalty shootouts. So why should someone that called himself a coach will come out on social media to talk down on his own player just because he missed a penalty? Where were other players during the first half who could have done the needful by winning you the game? Not until Ademola Lookman, who just returned from injury. By right, he's supposed to be introduced into the match, let's say towards the ending of the match, but because he was so eager to score goals, Ademola Lookman was introduced at the beginning of second half, and he scored goal, the only goal for Atlanta. A coach now tagged Ademola Lookman as the worst penalty taker. Honestly, this is unacceptable for we Africans, because Ademola Lookman is currently the best player for Atlanta. He has done enough, for Atlanta. Where Atlanta is now is because of Ademola Lookman. This is the same thing Napoli did to our own Osimhen. They have started again for Ademola Lookman, and we are not accepting this rubbish from Atlanta coach Gasperini. And as a matter of fact, we demand a public apology from Atlanta coach for this awful and disgraceful statements towards our own African best, Ademola Lookman. Enough is enough.